When we think of warfare, images of tanks rolling across battlefields and fighter jets soaring through the skies often come to mind. But in the modern age, a new battleground has emerged. One that's invisible, intangible, and potentially far more devastating. Welcome to Luxe. Today, we're diving into why hacking is becoming the future of war. In the early 21st century, the nature of warfare has shifted dramatically. Gone are the days when wars were fought solely with physical weapons and traditional military strategies. The rise of digital technology and the internet has introduced a new domain of conflict: cyberspace. In this realm, hacking is not just a criminal activity. It's a weapon of choice for nations, organizations, and even individuals seeking to gain strategic advantages. The evolution of hacking as a tool of warfare began with the recognition of the internet's power to disrupt and manipulate. Early cyber attacks were often limited to nuisance-level disruptions and data breaches. However, as technology has advanced, so too have the tactics and sophistication of cyber warfare. Today, hacking can cripple critical infrastructure, undermine national security, and even influence political outcomes on a global scale. One of the most striking examples of hacking's impact on warfare was the 2007 cyber attack on Estonia. This was one of the first instances where a country experienced a full-scale cyber assault. Estonian government websites, banks, and media outlets were targeted, causing widespread disruption. The attack, attributed to Russian hackers, demonstrated how a coordinated cyber offensive could paralyze a nation's digital infrastructure, revealing the potential for hacking to become a central element in modern conflict. Hacking's role in warfare extends beyond simple disruptions. State-sponsored hacking groups, often referred to as Advanced Persistent Threats, APTs, employ sophisticated techniques to infiltrate and manipulate adversaries. These groups are often backed by nation-states and operate with highly specialized tools and tactics. For example, the infamous Stuxnet worm, which was discovered in 2010, was a sophisticated piece of malware designed to sabotage Iran's nuclear program. The worm, believed to be a joint operation between the United States and Israel, demonstrated the potential for hacking to not only disrupt, but also cause physical damage to critical infrastructure. The 2016 US presidential election further underscored the power of hacking in contemporary warfare. Russian operatives, using hacking and disinformation campaigns, sought to influence the outcome of the election and create political instability in the United States. This incident highlighted how cyber tactics could be used not just for direct attacks, but also for psychological and informational warfare. By manipulating social media platforms and leaking sensitive information, hackers can sway public opinion and alter the course of political events. The rise of hacking as a critical element of warfare is also evident in the increasing number of nations developing cyber capabilities. Countries like China, Russia, and North Korea have invested heavily in building sophisticated cyber arsenals. These nations view hacking as a strategic asset, capable of achieving objectives that traditional military forces cannot. For example, China's cyber operations focus on intellectual property theft and espionage, while Russia's cyber activities include information warfare and election interference. North Korea, on the other hand, has been linked to high-profile cyber heists and ransomware attacks, demonstrating its willingness to use hacking for economic gain. As hacking becomes more integral to warfare, the lines between military and civilian targets are increasingly blurred. Critical infrastructure, such as power grids, water supplies, and transportation systems, is now vulnerable to cyber attacks. The 2021 ransomware attack on the Colonial Pipeline in the United States, which led to fuel shortages and economic disruption, is a prime example of how hacking can have far-reaching consequences. Such attacks highlight the vulnerability of essential services to cyber threats and the potential for hacking to cause widespread chaos and damage. In response to the growing threat of cyber warfare, governments and organizations are investing in cyber defense capabilities. The establishment of cybersecurity agencies and the development of advanced defensive technologies are becoming essential components of national security strategies. For instance, the US Cyber Command focuses on protecting and defending against cyber threats, while other countries are also enhancing their cyber capabilities to safeguard against potential attacks. However, the challenge of defending against cyber attacks is formidable. The constantly evolving nature of hacking techniques and the increasing sophistication of cyber adversaries make it difficult to stay ahead of threats. Additionally, the anonymity of cyberspace complicates attribution and response, making it challenging to identify and hold accountable those responsible for cyber attacks. As we look to the future, it's clear that hacking will continue to play a pivotal role in warfare. The digital age has transformed the nature of conflict, making cyberspace a critical domain of battle. The ability to disrupt, manipulate, and damage through hacking represents a fundamental shift in how wars are waged and won. In conclusion, the future of warfare is being shaped by the rise of hacking. As technology advances and cyber capabilities evolve, hacking will increasingly become a central element of strategic conflict. The ability to influence, disrupt, and undermine through digital means is redefining the landscape of warfare and presenting new challenges for national security. As we navigate this new era, it's crucial to understand the implications of hacking and the need for robust defenses in an increasingly interconnected world. Thank you for watching. If you found this exploration of cyber warfare intriguing, be sure to subscribe to Luxe and check out some of our other videos.